P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Holiday out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Now Harden. In these teams, both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, do you think it's getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defenses?
I think there's technology, Kevin, that still needs to come along in order for some of the analytics guys to really truly assess positional defenders and where some of their arms and legs are. That will really help them define how these defenses are impacting some of the offenses and the way they play.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to KD. 5 on the clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. The wide open look here for Holiday. And it's off from 3-point range. Now here's Dinwiddie. D right on him. KD dishes to Jordan. And that one is off. Giannis with some nice D.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Here's Giannis. After the made shot from KD. Giannis with it. Now Green defending. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Dinwiddie finds Green. Back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Passes it to Connaughton. Holiday up top, guarded by Harden. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Brooklyn making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Dinwiddie. Now here is Holiday. Portis, the pass to Lopez. Brown against DiVincenzo. Holiday with the 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Portis.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Holiday against Harden. Dishes to Harris. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Taken away by Holiday. Now the Bucks moving it up and taken away by Brown. Harden against Holiday. Harris dishes to Green. Harden scanning the floor. Portis against Green. And here's Harris from the arc. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Can't hit that one. Deflects the pass. DiVincenzo against Brown. Here's Nora. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot is off. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tie game in Milwaukee. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis...
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Brown out there with Irving. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the center position. Now here's Irving. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Lopez outside. Brown against DiVincenzo. Some solid defense from Brown. Pass to Irving. Back to Griffin. He dishes it to Brown. Kicks to Irving. Outside Griffin. Irving surveying the floor. Over Teague. A second chance effort. Griffin's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
A nice shot by Teague.
Well, at 6'2" and 182, Jeff Teague really had to use all the strength in his body to get that shot off, despite getting hit.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Shoots from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
DiVincenzo passes to Teague. The rebound by the Nets. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Irving against Teague. Irving can't hit. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving kicks to Griffin. Teague against Irving. To the inside. Claxton the pass to Irving. 11 feet away. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And he has gotten stronger. Durant's been able to do this with more regularity. Powers through for the bucket. Gets a chance to tack on another point at the free throw line.
Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Now here's Harden. Green passes to Harden, and the layup is good. Harden's got 6.
Hey, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Holiday looking for an opening. To the paint. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Now here's Green. The pass to Jordan. And here's Harden. That puts them in the lead. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Holiday with it. And the rejection by Harden. So that'll be it for the... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
PJ Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Harden. Pass to Green. Durant in the corner. Over Middleton. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, Durant's going to draw defensive attention. He knows it's coming. Everybody knows it's coming, and really, it just doesn't matter.
Middleton against Durant. Shot's good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Harden finds Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. Now the dish to Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the D cannot handle DJ right now. A gigantic guy on the inside who's going to get those calls most of the time.
He misses the free throw. And the Bucks with some changes. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Teague. Giannis inside. From down low. He can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn trailing.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day, so got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Giannis drives in, and Giannis throws it down.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Teague against Irving. Harris outside. Back to Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Teague feeling it out a bit. Kicks it down to Middleton. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Irving dishes to Harris. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Harris. Defended by Middleton. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And it goes down 2 points. Griffin's got his first basket.
Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Here's Teague. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. For Brooklyn, they've gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. In the corner, it's Harris. Brown outside. Passes to Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Nets lead by 4.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
That's tipped.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Giannis bringing it down, using that sensational length to get that finish.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets lead by 4. And after a quick... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. A nice shot by Teague.
And Teague takes advantage of the room he had in front of him, creating an easy opportunity for himself.
Here's Dinwiddie. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Dinwiddie. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Great to see Jeff Teague get up for jams like that. Caught everyone by surprise.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Green taking his time here. He dishes it to Jordan. Harden outside. The three. And he's good on the three ball. And the Nets lead by 5.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. With a floater. Teague can't hit. Nets leading by 5. Outside Durant. Outside Green. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Holiday up top. Good D by Irving. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Harris against Middleton. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Bryn Forbes. Irving passes to Brown. He kicks to Harris. Brown outside. Irving finds Harris. Over Middleton. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Jeff Green is checked in for Griffin. Durant comes in for Joe Harris. And it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Durant against Middleton. Pass to Green. In the corner. Harden. Now Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. Now here's Young. Gets the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Irving. Back to Griffin. Dishes to Irving. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Irving misses. And so Holiday will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Holiday against Harden. Griffin. It's in!
Oh, Griffin with a huge feel for those moments. Easy to see why he wants the ball in his hands.
And here's Holiday. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that... Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The NBA on 2K Sports. Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Green is out there with Hill. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. Here's Hill. And the rebound goes to Lopez. On offense here, the Bucks.
In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
And stolen by Thibault. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
And here's Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Hill. Passes it to Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thybulle, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
Now here is Holiday. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Hill. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. It's stolen by Hill. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Count that one.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here is Holiday to halt the run, and Holiday throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Embiid, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Holiday following the basket by George Hill. Middleton up top, defended by Thibault. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 points in the game. Here's Hill. The putback, it's good on the putback.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Middleton. 7 points in the game. Great look, but off the mark. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Embiid. And Embiid is right there.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
Now Holiday. There's the lob at Kumbo, and so it's Philadelphia. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go...
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Teague. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Nora. Banked in off the glass. Nora's got his first 2 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Howard. Nice move. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Teague. The pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. No good from Howard.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry against T. Pass to Milton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mora can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's Korkmaz. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
DiVincenzo with it, and he banks in the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here is Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Korkmaz. Milwaukee with the rebound. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Teague, and he lays it straight in. Teague's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks.
Excellent body control that time from Teague to feel the contact, but still be able to keep himself in position to score.
Portis against Harris. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Tucker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Milton the pass to Howard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Outside Teague. Curry with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 9. Fouled on the shot and picks up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Hill kicks to Thibault. Hill passes to Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster, and he knows how to draw fouls, too.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Holiday looking for an opening.
Hey, that was just an incredible effort from Hill on defense, doing a good job getting into the body of the shooter and making the shot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 11.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, and this town. And that does it for our halftime show. We now.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. George Hill out there with Green, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Simmons passes to Embiid. That one wide left.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Axie's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Simmons. 90 seconds now into the second half. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Forbes. Now here is Holiday. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. Simmons' shot is good. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the 76ers, Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Curry subbed in for Green. Howard, the pass to Maxey. Over Teague. And that one's good, Maxey. And the 76ers lead by 11. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the pass to Portis. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Portis has got his second basket.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
A nice shot by Teague.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Maxey. Back to Simmons. Outside for Curry. To the middle. From 11 feet away, here's Howard. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Korkmaz comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Middleton dishes to Forbes. Pass to Tucker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here is Forbes, guarded by Curry. Forbes can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Forbes. Lays it up off the glass. Forbes has got his first points of the game.
Boy, dictating the action. That's what Forbes does here on the drive. And that's what I tell him to keep doing.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good-size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez, and it's Forbes in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks trail by 11. Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. And for the 76ers, they're shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
Cannot leave Howard alone on the offensive glass. When you do, he's making you pay for that mistake.
Lopez drives in. That shot off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ball stolen. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Milton. High post, Howard. Lopez is there. Shot clock at 5. Howard finds Curry.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Mora, the pass to Forbes. To the right side. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Tries again. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Forbes can't get it to go.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
A 3 ball. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Brent Forbes. Some changes for Philadelphia. Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia leading by 11. Hill passes to Simmons. Hill has the open look. The putback. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the Bucks miss again. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Antetokounmpo against Simmons. Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 13. Here's DiVincenzo. Lays it up and banks it in.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now Simmons. Here's Embiid outside for Simmons. The rebound by the Bucks.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Simmons dishes to Hill. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thibault finds Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Thibault on the wing. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Middleton. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. The 3. Middleton can't get it to go. Green left side. Offline. So Philadelphia wins it This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 2. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Tries from 10. And he gets the bucket. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. The kick out to Giannis. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Lopez, no luck. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Trae Young is so good in transition. Just has a great feel to make an impact.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Collins dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Here's Connaughton. Passes it to Holiday. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Young against Holiday. And Young kicks to Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Huddle. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Collins kicks to Gallinari. Collins in the post. Teague covering. Count that bucket. Collins has got 6.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
Teague against Williams, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Milwaukee with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Williams. Collins wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. The Hawks trail it. 1-on-1 here. Here's Huerter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A nice option on the break. We know Huerter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Collins against Portis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
And Williams, here we go, from 11 feet away, and too long on the shot. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks. Reddish out there, Gallinari. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Huerter in at point guard.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Kevin Huerter. Now Young. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Tucker, the pass to Teague. And it's good for 2. Teague's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Okongwu with it, working on Portis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hunter's checked in for Reddish. 3-pointers, Snell. Atlanta again, missing. Bucks leading by 3. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Bucks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. That one, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Kicks it out to Giannis. There's the pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Okongwu.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Frankie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
No good from Connaughton. The Hawks trail by 3. Out to Gallinari. Williams looking around. And he converts the layup.
Shifty with the dribble. Lou Williams knows what to do to get his shot off.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Giannis. Passed to Morrow. 1:02 left now here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight. He's going to scrap. He's going to give you maximum effort every night.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Here's Williams. Left side, Collins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Collins has got 8 points.
And give Sweet Luke credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Pass to Connaughton. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Connaughton. To the paint. The kick out to T. Here's Giannis. Gallinari with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
It's tipped.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And that one is good.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And Gallinari, a guy who...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Teague out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Nora in at the 3. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Reddish with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Williams inside. Teague covering. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Nora. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way. Jumps up. And Reddish with the slam.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Teague against Williams. Now here's Teague. Tight defense on him. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez, and he'll shoot free throws here clearly. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Charity stripe shot. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Middleton, wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Young inside, guarded by Holiday. The kick out to Young. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday finds Middleton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Holiday, trying to get open as local. That three off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Bucks lead by 3.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Pass to Capella. Hunter. Great positioning on the putback. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo over Hunter. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Shot, high post. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Outside Holiday. No good on the triple. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Outside Holiday. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. Here's Hunter. That misses off the backboard. Milwaukee leading by 6. Stolen by Collins. The kick out to Young. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Missed inside. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Hunter. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Right wing. Teague with a clean look. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Count the basket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Teague drives in. That one goes. Count it.
And there you see the speed of Teague. Always keeps defenders backpedaling.
To the wing on the left. Left side Collins. And it's blocked. Fast break, Milwaukee. And here they go. Portis, the pass to Teague. And here is DiVincenzo. And the three off target. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Bucks passing it around. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Herter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I like seeing this from a young player. Kevin Herter taking big shots.
The pass to Nwora. Back to Teague. To the inside. Nice shot by Portis.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Young taking his time here. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Goes back up. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hunter.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're ahead by 4. 1:25 left in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told us guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thanks, David. Middleton can't get it to go. Hawks shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Hunter, the pass to Young.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. And so Young nails them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Outside Holiday. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Hitting the technical free throw shot like that can change the momentum of a game. Nice make.
He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton on the wing, defended by Young. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's the Hawks with the ball, trailing by 5. Yes!
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Lopez up top. Outside Holiday. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then there's Harris, and it's Irving at the 2 spot. Now here's Harden. Outside, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Crazy long strides there from KD. Once he gets by you on the drive, see you later.
Here's Middleton. Releases from 15, and he drops that one in. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Holiday against Harden. He kicks it to Griffin. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Now that's the kind of passing that opens up the eyes to Blake Griffin's overall talent.
Outside Holiday. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Holiday finds Giannis. Giannis is double. Out left to the wing. Middleton drives in. Back to Lopez. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Durant wide open. He fires. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Lopez powering through that time.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Harris. Feeds to Griffin. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Passes it to Irving. Back to Harden. That one no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, DiVincenzo with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5.
Well, Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harden the pass to Griffin. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
6 on the shot clock. KD with the bucket. KD's got his second bucket.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, great length and using his advantage on the inside.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. 17 seconds left to play here in the first. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Portis brings the double team. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Got to talk on defense that left him all alone.
Outside Teague. And no good in the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we... And recently on the subject of trash talking, Giannis...
I like to stay locked in to the game.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Portis, Holiday out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Green kicks to Irving. And stolen by Portis. Down low. Here's Connaughton. Makes it off the glass. Connaughton's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And yes, it is an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
So for the Nets, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Nora. Outside Portis. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup is good.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Nora. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Nora's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bucks. Now Dinwiddie, the pass to Luwawu. There's the feed to Jordan. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Now here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Nora. He's covered by Brown. Nora, that's good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dinwiddie passes to Brown. Back to Dinwiddie. Inside. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Milwaukee leading by 5. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got his first 2 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The dish to Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Pass to Nora. He's looking for Tucker and finds him, and the shot is good. Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Dinwiddie drives in. Rebounded by the Bucks. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the wing right side. Tucker dishes to Teague. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point Bucks lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Teague. Here's Portis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Beth. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And
we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. They've got Kyrie Irving. Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Griffin, and it's Harden in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Middleton finds Holiday. Here's the floater. Can't hit that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Irving. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nets.
Kyrie, such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by Harden. Outside, KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Now here is Holiday. And he makes that one. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the monster jam.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. It's hauled in by Harris. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
2 points. That one goes. DiVincenzo's got his second basket.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Harden with it. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Harden finds Harris. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Goes up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Harden the pass to Durant. Over Giannis. 5 on the clock. Slammed home and he dropped. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Jordan dishes to Dinwiddie. Milwaukee leading by 6. Passes it to Nwora. To the inside. Portis, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside Teague. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Teague's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 8. And time for the short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Forbes in at the point guard. Here's Forbes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown. Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. And it's sent back by KD. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Dishes to Griffin. KD against Holiday. Now Lopez. And Middleton kicks to Giannis. And Griffin sends it back.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
Harden's shot is good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Holiday looking over the floor. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. KD passes to Harden. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Holiday up top, guarded by Harden. Here's Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Harden. Oh, Griffin in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, that's why they turned to Blake Griffin. Calm, cool, collected, and his team needed that one.
Outside Holiday. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And not much of a surprise there. Kyrie, one of the better free throw shooters in the game, and so hard to guard without fouling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Harris. Giannis right side. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. The rebound by the Nets. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Lopez kicks to Giannis. Good D by Jordan.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
He dishes it to Irving. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Holiday finds Lopez. Harden against Holiday. DiVincenzo with it. And Jordan sends it back.
You see, he can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 2. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. What a fantastic look at this. And with tip.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Green is... Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
He's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Hill passes to Embiid. Simmons left side. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pocket 6. Down low. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
DiVincenzo against Green. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now the 76ers with it. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Hill kicks to Green. Here's Embiid. That shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Simmons with the rebound.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
It's Solomon to Tecumbo. And here's the fast break. And it goes down 2 points.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Simmons on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. No good from Simmons. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's Middleton penetrating, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Hill.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Passes it to Giannis. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And GA Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
From 11 feet away, 4 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Thibault trying to get open. A nice shot by Simmons.
Oh, the physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Holiday goes in, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
Hill against Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. With the teardrop. Holiday, no one around him. It doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Fast break, here they come. A finish. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Curry subbed in for Hill.
I mean, what you can appreciate about Simmons is his all-around game. I mean, he can score, he can pass, I mean, he can rebound, and he does it all at an efficient rate.
Here's Teague, and the rejection by Curry.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And 6'10" Simmons, I mean, he has some insane handles. He's phenomenal at creating for himself.
And that one drops for him.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Curry is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Howard. Then there's Harris. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Holiday against Curry. Here's Tucker, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Harris inside, guarded by Tucker. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Curry against Howard. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got 6.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They get the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Howard finds Curry. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Holiday goes in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
an intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the pass to Harris. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. Pass to Tucker. Here is Forbes. Over Milton. Milwaukee. No good that time either. It's tipped. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Love the aggressive mind state. Howard showing how authoritative he is inside.
Pass to Tucker. Doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Hill in for Shake Milton. Portis, the pass to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And Tucker has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Outside Hill. Out to the right wing. The 17-footer. Bank shot. No good. Bucks trail by 10. T kicks to Giannis. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Lopez. That one goes in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Teague. 1:03 left here in the second. He kicks to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Hill drives in. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The three-pointer, no good. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is why you must get Simmons out the paint, because he's fantastic when it comes to dunking.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Ben Simmons had it going on in the first quarter. He had 11 points and 4 rebounds. And that'll do it for our half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Holiday surveying the floor. Excellent D there from Hill.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
A good look from Holiday. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Embiid throws it down.
The shoot-first mentality of Embiid, as soon as he gets a look, he'll take it.
Bucks trail by 15. To the middle. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Simmons can't get it to go.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Hill with it. Ibo on the wing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Middleton can't get it to go. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
Outside Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Shot clock at 5. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hill dishes to Simmons. Holiday brings the double team. Shoots. No good from Simmons.
He's as surprised as anyone with that, Vince. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Just his first attempt. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Holiday against Hill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. Harris, right side. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Teague finds Portis. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Korkmaz. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee from outside the arc. And Curry pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Sinks the three-pointer. Hilton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Middleton to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, you got to get out on him. Tucker's reliability off the catch is of major value to this offense.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Howard. And it's Harris in at the 3-slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And if you give Teague a look at the lane, he'll take it without a second thought. He loves to drive to the rim.
Here's Harris. Bucket is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Nwora. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Hey, who's watching now?
Now Teague to the inside. Portis for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I mean, at almost 7 feet tall, Simmons is hard to contain. The defense has to push him farther away.
Get there, get there.
Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers leading by 15. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Shoots over Portis. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Now the pass to Simmons. Back to Curry. Simmons inside. Giannis is there. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
The 76ers leading by 17. Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got his first points of the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Thibault can't get it to go.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Yo, whose man's is Simmons?
Outside, Simmons. From downtown, the rebound by the Bucks. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 17. And a wide-open look for Simmons. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hill. Outside, Simmons. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Philadelphia.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Over in the corner, Green. Fast break, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo running. Offline with his three. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Outside Teague. Dishes it to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Teague against Hill. Tries it from 19. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the 76ers lead by 15. Here's Teague. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Holiday against Young. For 3, Middleton. Rebound, Atlanta. Here we go, one-on-one. Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Collins wide open, he fires. It's good from long range.
I mean, he only attempted just 1 3-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Here's Holiday. Fast break, the Hawks. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. That one falls.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Young, no good. Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Middleton for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Young. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Holiday surveying the floor. Middleton right side. The kick out to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Young with the steal. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal. This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Here's Teague. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Right side, Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. dish now to Forbes. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. On the wing, Williams. Over Teague. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Forbes. Here's the three. Hunter grabs the miss. One-on-one fast break. Here's Herter. And the rejection by Giannis. And they get it back.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Tie game in Atlanta. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Lou Williams out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Reddish. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Teague, the pass to Portis. Back to Teague. The Bucks working the ball around. They grab their own miss. The Hawks leading. Stolen by Tucker. Teague left side. Right side, Portis. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Snell. It's deflected.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Holiday's checked in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Holiday against Young. The Hawks leading by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Young. And he comes up with the deuce.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young against Holiday. And Young kicks to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Outside Holiday. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
Out to the wing. Capella, the pass to Young. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Nora. And here's Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Over Young. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And Young, here we go. Capella got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
Atlanta making some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Tony Snell.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Teague drives in. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Fires for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Huerter's got 5 now.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Huerter off the catch.
Teague against Young. Here's Lopez looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Teague against Young. Down low. There's the pass to Huerter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Here's Teague. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Bucks trail by 9. For 3, Middleton, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young against Teague. Shots good from Young.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Now Teague. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the... And that's a...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Hawks leading by 8. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Hunter. Guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Holiday with it. Kicks it down to Middleton. He dishes it to Holiday. And he makes good on the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
One of the stronger guards in the league. Holiday will take it up inside any chance you give him.
Out to the right wing. Collins finds Bogdanovich. Off target with the open look.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Giannis. Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pushing it up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that field, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Fades away.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the shot goes in.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Left side, Williams. Good. Williams has got 6 points.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Here is Forbes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Lopez left side. Okongwu grabs the board.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Reddish's shot is good.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish, working hard to make an impact.
Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. The 3. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For the Hawks, Kevin Huerter. He's checked in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teagan for Bryn Forbes.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Teague against Young. Pass to Gallinari. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Gallinari with the rebound. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton for 3. The offensive rebound. A putback, and Teague is right there. Teague's got 5 points so far.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And that one, good.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Teague. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 3. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a brute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Huerter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. Here's Connaughton. Here's Nora. The three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Holiday throws it down.
Nice play by Holiday. Terrific speed in the open court. Defending him, you have to change ends quickly.
Young dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Pass to Morrow. Shot from free throw range. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Young's shot is good. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Antetokounmpo lays it up and banks it in.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Young outside. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks it to Collins. It's so inbound to Kumbo. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Lopez with the block. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Hunter. They get it back.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Young looking around. Collins with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And finished off by Collins.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I know this coaching staff loves seeing Lopez play a physical brand of basketball, even if it means he has to take a few knocks here and there.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
Come on, box it out, man.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The pass to Capella. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
A three for DiVincenzo. Atlanta with the rebound. Young outside. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Lopez with the steal. Middleton with it. Guarded by Hunter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Young against Holiday. Now, here is Young. Not a lot of room. And the dunk by Capella.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.